I'm gonna fucking turn off my 3DS, because it's about to die anyway, because, you know, as we all know, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a ceremony where I farewell the 3DS, because, honestly, fuck this piece of shit handheld console. You relic from the previous decade that still manages to dominate the handheld market. Get the fuck out of my face, you piece of garbage! Okay, so, anyway. Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome to a video that I wasn't actually planning to record until around late October, or early November. It is currently the 13th of September 2018 as I'm recording this. Language has been set to English. What a lovely thing that is to read. Because I'll tell you what, I was not originally expecting this game, and a lot of other people weren't expecting it either, for it to be released in English. But anyway, that's a whole other subject that I'm going to get onto later on. I have sort of discussed it already in a video where I'm sort of talking about the announcement of this game coming out. But either way, of course, you probably have a few questions as to why it's taken me so long to actually get the game. That is a story for later on. For now, I have my 3DS in my hand, sort of in my hand on my lap, back and forth. And I've also got my Switch controller in my hand. And what you're seeing right now is, of course, the Nintendo Switch. So what I'm doing right now is doing the save transfer. I'm just recording it as I'm doing it here because why the hell not? So saving, you can receive all kinds of bonuses in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. For more information, please check the game manual. What manual? Games haven't been distributed or shipped with manuals for like 4 or 5 years now, as sad as that is. I do miss that. This is the first time I'm seeing this introduction here, actually. It's pretty cool. See, look how great these graphics are. This is awesome. Oh, it's so nice to be sitting here in front of my television, once again, playing a stationary Monster Hunter. Not including World. That doesn't count. That's a fucking spin-off. I'm talking about an actual Monster Hunter game. I haven't done this since Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and that came out in 2013. It is now 2018. This was definitely a long time coming, at least for me. And I'm very glad that it did end up happening, at least in this decade, so... Anyway. Apparently just going, "Ugh!" is enough to, you know, tell the Palico to get moving. I'm assuming that's a Prowler. In this case. Don't know why we're getting so much Barioth action here. I mean, Barioth isn't really... I mean, he's a 3rd gen monster. This is the pinnacle of 4th gen. I don't really know if Barioth is the monster we want to be featuring here, but anyway. Of course, Barioth did feature in the demo as well. Aha, there's Valstrax. Or, what was his Japanese name again? It was Valfalk, that's right. Varufalk, I think so. But anyway, point is that I'm very excited to actually be sitting in front of this game because, once again, like a lot of other people, we just thought that it was too good to be true for this game to come out in English. We've always had a little bit of distrust in Capcom, ever since Portable 3rd didn't get released, and it's a little bit impatient of us, or it was impatient of us back then, to listen to Capcom saying things like, Monster Hunter fans in the West have much to look forward to, and then we respond by going, oh yeah, right, Capcom, okay, yeah. The thing is, they were actually right. We had a lot to look forward to, it's just we didn't care. We just wanted Portable 3rd now. You know, this is back in 2010, and probably the early part of 2011 as well. But here I am, sitting in front of this game, which, once again, I thought we were going to be denied this one, but we are not. We have not been denied it. It has reached us, either with the help of Monster Hunter World sales or not. Probably not in the end, but, you know, look at this rocket Elder Dragon just, you know, flying around. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They've always been good with the titles since Try. There's Valfalk, or Valstrax as he's called. People were not very impressed with that translation, but, you know, it's understandable. I need to actually edit the framing here. It's not quite fitting my television properly. I need to do data transfer first and foremost. Actually, let's go to options and see if I can... No, not really TV brightness. Manual. Open them. Oh, guys! I have the manual in-game instead of as a physical thing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So let's go back. Can I go back? Oh, there we go. So I was pressing B before and it wasn't working. By the way, the controller that I'm currently using is, unfortunately, the Joy-Con controller. It's good for other games, not so much Monster Hunter, because the way the X, A, B, and Y buttons are situated in relation to the right analog stick is not very comfortable for Monster Hunter play, at least not for me. It's just, you know, directly above the right analog stick, it just doesn't feel right. It needs to be, you know, angled a little bit more to the right, but it's, you know, it's the Joy-Con controller. That's not actually possible. So I will be getting a device later on. It'll be like a USB receiver that will plug into the Switch, and I'll pretty much be able to use whatever controller I want. And the problem with that is that I can only get it online, and I can only get it very far away from Australia. So we're talking, you know, 3 weeks to deliver, and I'm going to be going on holidays again in the next 3 weeks or so. So unfortunately, that's not going to work. So I'm going to be stuck with this fucking Joy-Con controller for a little while, so you'll have to excuse me with that. But and the reason why I say you'll have to excuse me is because my play is not going to be incredible. But look, I'm just happy that I've got the damn game, so I think I'm gonna calm down and not get upset. But anyway, so to transfer save data, first select Link, Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo Switch to create a link and then connect to the server. So I don't know if I have to do the 3DS thing first or the... okay. So I have my 3DS in my hand right now. It says, I'm looking at my 3DS, it says to transfer save data, first select... Okay, so I don't know what I should be selecting first. To transfer... First you must download and save data, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so how about we just start by linking it from the 3DS? So I have two options. I have save data transfer or link 3DS and Nintendo Switch. I guess we'll link 3DS and Nintendo Switch first, because otherwise we can't, you know, transfer the data. I will continue, yes. Server connection has been set. It's currently connecting. My link ID is a mess. But anyway, so... Okay. So there's like a link ID now. So server connection will be established. Do I want to continue? Yes. So I'm going to input the transfer password. And once again, very good that... It is indeed very good that I can do this. I will input the transfer password. Connecting to a server will not allow you to transfer saved data outside the Nintendo account. Huh? Whatever. So, generated by the... Yeah. If you have already linked to the server and deleted the saved data, select... Well, I haven't done that. I will do that. So, here we go. I need to show the password on my 3DS. That's a fun password. Okay, so... Pretty sure I can just show this on the video here. Don't link to my 3DS and steal my save, please. Oh man. Of course, if I was streaming, maybe it would be a different story, but I'm not, so that's not a problem. All right, that should be the correct code. Disconnecting. Server link established. You can now retrieve save data from the server. So now that I have done that. Yes, I will now go to save data transfer on the 3DS, send Monster Hunter Gen save data. Do I want to continue? Yes. I mean, I've never done this before, but it seems pretty self-explanatory. I'm just doing it as it makes sense. Converts, blah, 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 and transfers it. Please read through the following points carefully before transferring the save data. The following things cannot be transferred. All facility quests. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I don't really care. Unclaimed items will be discarded, but Palico's status will be preserved as it is after quest completion. I don't know. So the following things cannot be transferred. Playtime. Awards will be kept. Okay. That's weird, actually. I don't know about that. Card list will not be transferred. Guild card Unity will not be transferred. Hunter's Journal will not be... Oh, right, so equipment usage isn't included. Okay. My friend list will not be carried over. Following things cannot be transferred. Downloaded quests, unhired downloaded Palicos, unclaimed item packs. I am pretty positive that I've claimed all of my item packs. I did it recently, because I hadn't actually played Generations since like 2015, when it came in. 2016, sorry. When it came out. I think it was like April 2016, I think the game came out. Sometime around there. And I hadn't actually played it since like the first week or so of its release, until Generations Ultimate was announced. And then I'm like, oh, it's actually kind of relevant, me playing this game now. I can actually transfer the save to a game that I want to play, so here we go. Of course, I'll get into the reason why I didn't really want to play the 3DS version in a moment, because for now I just want to focus on successfully transferring my save here. The following things can only be partially transferred: Hunter rank points and Hunter rank. Awards will be kept. Hunter rank points will be reset based on the HR level. Furthermore, a Hunter rank of 9 or higher will be reset to Hunter rank 8. I've got no fucking idea what to expect. Yeah, we'll see. We will just see. Any claimed bonuses will be transferred with their status intact. Alright, no problem. After carrying over save data, you will be given one opportunity to change your character. Ooh! 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 This is very good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very good. Oh. So any equipment or equipped decoration with no equivalent for the new gender will be sold if I do change my gender. I'm not going to change my gender. Come on! I fucking... Stupid thing. So it gave me the option, do you want to transfer? And then I hit the left directional thing to go to yes, but it completely ignored the fact that I moved it. And then when I pressed A, it just said no. It's like, well, I wanted to say yes, clearly, because I actually hit the thing. It pauses. It doesn't want you to make a mistake. It's like, it's not a bad thing if I transfer, okay? So I believe it's going to upload it to this. I mean, I don't know. Should I go to receive data? It'll probably place itself in like a slot or something. I mean, someone's told me about this before. So here we go. Transfer data will be sent to the server. What? So Nintendo 3DS system, it says my Hunter rank is HR 8 and playtime 0. What that means is it's probably telling me what it's going to be on Generations Ultimate, because I'm like HR 60 something, and I think my playtime is 80 hours. I think so. That sounds about right. Anyway, long story short, I haven't played much of Generations. And save data will be sent to the server. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes, I am pretty damn sure. Imagine if it was just like, the save data is corrupt, and then I have to start from scratch. That would be sad times, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this isn't too boring for you. Jeez, I just realised I've been recording for 13 minutes here, and you've been staring at the same screen for... probably about half of that time at least, so I hope this hasn't been too boring for you. I would record my 3DS if I could, but one of the main reasons why I'm so excited about Generations Ultimate is because it's not on the 3DS. And one of the contributing reasons as to why I'm so glad about that is because I can't record the frickin' 3DS. And, you know, being able to record one of my favourite games is very, you know, it's a big thing for me. The save data is still being sent to the server. I'm kind of astounded that it takes this long. I mean, I would have thought that it would have been like a few megabytes, and then maybe it's my internet. Anyway, so save data has been sent. Please transfer the data to your Nintendo Switch. I will now receive save data connecting to the server, yes. This is the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Checking save data on the server. This may take some time. So basically, I'm given the option to change my character. I'm going to take this option because I'm not too happy with the name of the character. The name is Rudy, as you're about to see. That's pretty much my Let's Play character name that I choose for my Monster Hunter Let's Plays. I don't really want that for this particular character going forward. I will proceed. Any pre-existing data for this game on the Nintendo Switch console will be deleted. Very well, because I don't have any pre-existing data. If I did, that would be astounding. Anyway, the save data you received contained bonus material! Awesome! I'm so excited! Okay, so I can continue Rudy playtime data transfer. Am I given an option to I mean, I can load that character, but can I actually change it? I mean, I don't know, fuck. Let's see if it gives us an option to change the character. Aha! Aha! This is what I wanted. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna fucking turn off my 3DS because it's about to die anyway. Because you know, as we all know, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a ceremony where I farewell the 3DS. Because honestly, fuck this piece of shit handheld console. You relic from the previous decade that still manages to dominate the handheld market. Get the fuck out of my face, you piece of garbage. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, so, I'm sorry. It's just I'm so excited to be playing this game on the Switch rather than the fucking 3DS. I have 3DS fatigue, I don't want to look at it anymore. Please erase yourself from my mind and memory, just all of it, go away. Anyway, so my character naming has been very consistent across all of the Monster Hunters when it comes to my male character. Starting with Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, which was my first Monster Hunter game, was Lord Zor, and then it had Try as well, Lord Zor, 3 Ultimate, Lord Zor, and then I did my first female character in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Her name was Countess, and that was, I don't know, I just decided to go with Countess. I don't necessarily regret that name, I'm still happy with that. There is a loud crow outside, please shut up. I'm doing a recording. Anyway, so, yeah, so you had Countess there, and then you had... Alright, I'm about to freak out. Oh yeah, also, Portable Third was Lord Zor as well, the original character. But Portable Third is a different case, because I essentially lost my original save for Freedom Unite and Portable Third, but while in 2012 I made, or 2011, either of those years, I made my second character for Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, a male. My next character in Monster Hunter Portable Third was also male, but I ended up doing a really fucking weird random Japanese character name. And then my third Portable Third character, because I didn't want to carry over that awful name, you know, when I emulated it, I ended up doing a female character. Her name was Draculestia, and that's going to be what I would like to be the consistent female name across all games, right? But, and while I was able to do that for Portable Third, and then also Monster Hunter Online, of course I can't exactly go back in time and do that for Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. If that bird doesn't shut the fuck up in the next few seconds, it's going to die. And I don't mind paying the fine to have it dead. Because obviously, I'm sure I'd get fined. You know, you can't just go around killing animals in Australia. But, anyway, sorry. Point is that, yeah, and then you've also got Rudy for Monster Hunter Generations for my female character. Long story short, my female character names are a bit inconsistent, but I'm going to try to make them more consistent. Now, Daimyo Hermidor, Deadeye Young. You know what? I'm going to abstain from naming my female hunter Daimyo Hermidor. I mean... No, that's not how I wanted to spell that. That's not... Can you fucking stop? Jesus, what's the back in this? Like, how do I go back? It's B. That actually makes a lot of sense. Anyway, so... Okay, Draculestia. I just came back from my holiday in Tasmania, by the way. Just came back from the plane. First thing I did was actually... Well, I bought Monster Hunter Generations while I was in Tasmania. Particularly while I was in Launceston. I had to sort out my finances before I bought this game. That was the reason why I didn't buy it originally. Because basically I was going to be going to Tasmania and then I was going to be going to the UK for 3.5 weeks. Lots of money involved in that, of course, because I'm, you know, leaving the country and... Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been thwarted. I have reached the... number. Okay, so what does this mean for me? Am I going to change gender? No, I don't really want to change gender. I do want to play as a female. What do I do? I don't really want to have Draculestia, which is a different... I mean, I would prefer to have a male character if I had this name, but if it's Draculestia, it needs to be a female, but I can't put it in. This sucks. I mean, come on, just why can't you just have that extra character? I don't even know how many characters there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sounds reasonable, doesn't it? But I need 11, so... Oh no. Well, the thing is, I'm Draculestia in world as well, so I want it to be consistent, but it's not letting me. It's like, no, sorry, Doomlink, you can't be consistent. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to call her Countess. I don't really want to. I want that to be like strictly a Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate thing. Oh man, what do I do? Of course, in my original world character, just to sort of further perpetuate the lack of consistency when it comes to the female character names that I choose, her name is Victorique, and then that obviously was not something that was in line with any other name I'd chosen before. Really, I want to be the consistent name for my Let's Play characters, and keeping in mind I had sort of recently started my Freedom Unite Let's Play back in early 2016, so I thought that was the name that was in my mind, so I named my character that, but I can't actually use the desired name that I want, because there are literally not enough characters available. Let's try it again. Maybe I'm going insane. Or maybe I'll do Drill Tusk Tetsukabra. Awesome. That's really not what I want. Anyway. You guys are probably saying, well, that's what you get for having such a long screen name, Doomlink. Well, sorry, but... please refrain from using content that is illegal, offensive, personal, that could infringe upon others' rights. Well, you know what? This fucking name selection is infringing upon my right to have a consistent female character name across all the Monster Hunter games that I want to play with a female character on. But anyway, so, what do I do? Help. I'll be back in a minute once I've worked out what I'm going to do. Guys, what if I do Lord Zor? What if I make a male character and have it be Lord Zor? Like, what if I do that? Because I would like it to be consistent. In fact, it would make sense if I did that, because in the end, all of my stationary console Monster Hunter characters have been Lord Zor. Because you have Tri 3 Ultimate, and then this game? I mean, it's such a shame to move away from a female character, but I think I have been given very little choice in the matter at this point. Makes me rather sad. Well, what does the male armor look like with, yeah, just choose that. Why do you do that? Now you've gone ahead and removed the fucking Shagoru Gunner set. I wanted to see what it looked like with a male. Whatever, so, let's just go. Imagine if I stayed with Rudy for a male character. That would be pretty awesome. Not really. Lord Zor. Let's just go, let's just do it. This is the OG name. I've been given no choice in the matter, sadly. I'm so upset. Anyway, let's just do it. Lord Zor. I shouldn't be upset that I'm doing Lord Zor, it's just that I do like having, how do I say, a female character these days. Nice resolution on the face. Oh, that's great. I love it. What the fuck is that? How could a voice be that retarded? Hold on. Let's just see. Create a character with these settings, yes. We're going to go with guild, thank you. Finish style settings, yes. Nice. So that's what I wanted to see before I finished creating my character, but whatever, let's just go with that. So now we have a male character, we're locking it in. That's alright. I did want to have a female character, but it was very important that her name be Draculestia, and I could not have the name Draculestia, so that's just rather unfortunate. But here I am in the game. Quite exciting indeed. So let's have a look at my guild card. It should be completely reset at this point. No! No! It hasn't been reset. Suck my dick! Alright, so that's very good, long story short. I'm very excited about this. Let's just completely ignore what my current... I didn't necessarily want this one on camera, but let's just say that my friends and I were coming up with the most offensive titles that we could think of, and this was what I thought of. So, you know, whether you're proud of me or not, I don't know, but either way, that will be changed, because I don't really want to keep that for too long. But either way, here we go. So, my playtime has indeed been reset, but I should have an award for having... And you can see once again that I've done fuck all, seriously. Well, then again, this new level of progress is probably for the entire Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate games, so that's a thing to take note of. I really haven't played much of this game, and the reason why is, of course, because it was on the 3DS, and I had already become so fatigued by playing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the 3DS that by the time Generations came out, I really wanted to not play Monster Hunter on that system anymore. I went really hard with the game during the first week or week and a half or so, and then I just stopped. So pretty much the progress that you're seeing right here, apart from, I think... I mean, what was my Hunter rank for? Well, then again, it's been set to 8 at the moment. So yeah, long story short, I think I got to around Hunter rank 61, something like that, within the first week or so. And then I just stopped. So I was ahead of most people at one point in time, and then I just stopped playing, and then of course I was very, very far behind everyone because I didn't play for 2 years. So anyway, I am very happy that I'm currently playing this game. Essentially, my objective here is to put a lot of time into this game, just as I put a lot of time into Tri, just as I put a decent amount of time into 3 Ultimate. I think that this game is at the very least a great... It's a really important release in the series because I feel that it is designed to be the entire Monster Hunter series condensed into one single game. I say condensed, but it's not even that condensed. The funny thing about it is that there's so much content in this game that it's actually mind-blowing. So the ability to have this much content at my fingertips on a stationary console, this, in a lot of ways, is the pinnacle of the series. And I say that not necessarily to say that it's better than all other games, but it has something very important to offer, and I think is, you know, to be taken seriously. I think this is a really good iteration in the series, and a very important release, given what it represents. The fact that it's a complete uniting of all of the games that came before it, apart from World, because that's a spin-off. But, World didn't come before this game anyway. So my friend Sam excitedly messaged me about a week ago regarding this game on Discord, and he's excitedly going, "Oh, there's full keyboard support on Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate." And I'm thinking, oh, well, was that ever, you know, not going to be the case? Because that would be really awful if it didn't have the same sort of keyboard support that the previous games had. Hopefully it is the same. It'll be a situation where I can just start typing and I will indeed be typing a sentence to someone. I hope it will work that smoothly. But anyway, I have the keyboard plugged in now, and here we go. We are ready to try and do something. God, what do I actually want to hunt to start with? Well, this gun is designed to work with pretty much anything, so let's, you know what, let's just have a look and see what quests we need to do right now, because if I think that's not the direction I need to go. Anyway, aside from my stupidity, so let's go to world map with X. We will go to hub, because I want to go there. Yes, we're going to go to the Hunter's Hub, and we're going to see what quests we need to do right now. Did I absolutely reach the end of what Generations had to offer? Not really, but at the same time, this is new. Like, I'm getting a new thing here. There's somebody I want you to meet, okay? Some fucking person? Great. So, she's not really giving me any quests, but this woman is. Academy Gal. So here we go, we've got Hunt of the Day quests now. This is new, I think. Although I have completed 3 of the quests, so it's obviously not new. Anyways, aside from my stupidity, do we have anything new? These are new. Is it just unlocking all the shit that I didn't unlock myself before? I don't know. I really don't know. See how I haven't done any of these? I really haven't played much of this game. These are all hyper monsters, of course. Got Hyper Devil Joe. At least I think, isn't it Hyper? I think it's Hyper. Anyway, point is that the Hyper monsters are sort of what are they called again? The Apex monsters. They are Apex monsters, but they're not quite as annoying. You don't have to deal with white stones and all of that. People complain about the hyper monsters, saying they're too difficult because they never get tired. But I'm thinking, well, it's better than tempered monsters. Fuck, I mean, tempered monsters just do more damage. You know, talking about tempered monsters from World, of course. But anyway, so we've got a lovely double Rajang here. I'd love to do all of these quests, to be honest. But anyway, let's try to, you know what, let's do a gold Raytheon. How about we do that? Let's just do a gold Raytheon. Let's see if anyone is doing high rank gold Raytheon. Let's go to world map. Let's go, or do we want to do that? No, multiplayer menu, ZL. We will go to search hubs. Play with people far away. Yes, I'm going to play with people far away. Thank you. So, we'll connect while playing multiplayer. Yeah. So, let's, Okay, so quest type. Objective, here we go. So, we're going to look for gold Raytheon. There we go, gold Raytheon. Yeah, so obviously I can't search above my current hunter rank, so we'll just do that. Oh, no one's hunting gold Raytheon. Well, how about we just see who's hunting anything? Or, you know, how many hubs are just hanging around in general. So, Nakakos Farm, fun times. Okay. So, I mean, if there are fun times in there, then that's fun, but, HR7 key, Zelda. What does that have to do with anything? Anyway, recruiting. Might as well just do we'll do a regular Rathalos, whatever. So here we go. We can actually see, I was about to say the person's hunter rank 999, but no, that's the hunter rank max for the room, which is understandable. Rathalos height. I don't know why it's spelled that way, but anyway. Wait, hold on. What was going on there? It said something about me not being able to join the room or something, like that it was full. You're unable to find any hunter hubs that match your settings. The poor guy removed the room before I could join it. I feel sorry for him. Big hunts. Okay. What I love is that I can just select it as normal. This is a little bit better than the old system. You had to I think you had to press R or something to have a look at who was in the room and more details about the room itself. Here, it's easy. You just select it to have a look at it, and then you just, you know, decide whether or not you want to join it, and then you press A again to go ahead and join it. I don't know if I want to do big hunts. You know, big hunts is a bit fucking retarded, but anyway. Every HR1 quest. How about that? I probably haven't done every HR1 quest at this point now that I think about it. Skrillex! There is a person in the year 2018 with the name Skrillex. Can you believe it? Jesus Christ. Am I playing Try? Like, what is this? Anyway, point is that I'm probably not going to join a room with a guy named Skrillex in it. Urgent quest. That's a very interesting way to spell quest. But anyway, you know, he has an urgent quest. Like, quest with a W, guys. It's important. Okay, so let's have a look and see what this person's doing. I just want to interact with the online system of the game at this point. I just want to hunt anything. We'll just see what we can do. And I really want to see what typing is like. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not the same! Shit, I can't just start typing. I have to actually press this to type. No! 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 Why would they do that? That's so disappointing. Okay, so the reason why I'm upset is because in the previous stationary console games, namely the ones of the 3rd generation, Tri and 3 Ultimate, you, who's the guy with the green name? What's the deal with that? Anyway, so, yeah, so what are we hunting? We're hunting Gamoth. Let's go ahead and do that. So, yeah, so in the, let's say so a few more times. In Tri and 3 Ultimate, you were able to just start typing and you were typing in a little text box in the bottom. Now you have to press select and then you get the ginormous fucking keyboard on your screen. But then again, let me just, I'll try to mess around with it a little bit more. Maybe I have further options to delve into when it comes to this. I will, how many vouchers do I have? I have a lot of fucking vouchers. What's going on? I'm just astounded. Anyway, let's just look for something that's gonna... Yeah, exquisite rice will do. It's not fresh, I don't think, but... Alright, what about skills? I have to get a lot of ammo. I feel bad for these people. Hopefully I can do this fast enough. B is to skip now. They change it in every game! Keep it consistent. Anyway, so, everyone's readied up. I'm sorry that I have to take time to get ammo, but I literally have an empty gunner pouch right now, so you're going to have to excuse me. What do I even shoot with this gun? Is this a pierce gun? Is this a normal? I think it's a normal gun. It's literally how little I know. So I know it crouch fires pierce too, but it's... Oh, that's right. This is a normal upset, isn't it? Yeah. So let's just go and get normal. I'll get pierce as well, because it does crouch fire it, so why not? I don't need to set up too much. This is only a Gamoth, but anyway. Don't kill me, guys. Don't kill me. What else can I shoot here? What's Gamoth even weak to? Probably fire. But I can't shoot fire, so we're not going to do that. Paralysis shots, important. And that should probably do us for now. Let's just go. Let's do this, he says. Well, that's always great, isn't it? So I can't... What if I press enter? Oh, pressing enter brings up the keyboard, but it's still this giant fucking shit on my screen. Let's just see in Quest. Maybe when I actually start typing to someone, and you saw how fast he went when I read it up. Fucking hell. Anyway, I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting. My inventory should be fine. I don't think I need potions, cool drinks, or anything like that. I say cool drinks. I'd need hot drinks, actually. Anyway, so let's get a map. Why not? Yeah, the cropping for the game on my television looks like dog shit. So that's frustrating. But anyway, let's go ahead and drink a hot drink now. And I will see how the typing is. So, what? I can't type during a quest. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Maybe there's an option that I need to select to say, yes, I want to use a keyboard. Like an actual keyboard. Let's just have a look and see if it exists. Because I need to type to people during a quest. That is so important. It is so important. That is the whole... That is one of the big benefits of having a stationary Monster Hunter. The ability to communicate with people instantly during a quest. Are you not going to give me that fucking option? Oh my fucking god, I don't think they have that option. Alright, well, anyway, let's just put up with it, I guess. Oh god, I'm so frustrated. Because I know that I had all these expectations that it was going to be the same as Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Here we are in such a... It's an even more important, how do I say, game than 3 Ultimate. Because 3 Ultimate doesn't really have an online community anymore. And it doesn't have as much content as this game, yet 3 Ultimate has such a better online system. And Try did as well. I need to get my head around this really poor online communication system. Because if you're going to have a port, keeping in mind, of course, that 3 Ultimate was also a ported version. It was not, like, actually a dedicated, like, Wii U game. And yet it had the same online functionality as Try. Same. It was pretty much the same. And yet this game, as far as I can see, at the moment, it's not quite the same. I don't know if it's actually... No, it is recognising my keyboard because I hit enter before and it brought up the keyboard. So therefore, it's currently recognising my keyboard, so that's not the issue. I'm really upset right now. Because I just had this expectation that that was going to be standard for a stationary Monster Hunter, and yeah, that's kind of... Oh god, Gamoth, stop! You're a bit intimidating, aren't you? I think I've just been so thrown off by this strange keyboard communication that I just don't know what to do with myself right now. I'm so, like, how could I possibly be playing a stationary Monster Hunter where there is no ability to type to people during a quest? That's, like, that blows my mind. It's like, you have the ability to do that, why would you not include it? I mean, I could, of course, be wrong and it does exist, but I don't think it does. Ugh, I'm so frustrated. Fucking select... Well, how do I skip it now? B? To skip... Why is it B? To skip the cutscene? Why do you change these things? Keep it consistent. Oh my god. It's unbelievable. Anyway, Gamoth Pelt. So this is not even... Oh, it is high rank, okay. Because I carved a low rank material, you see. I am very frustrated right now. I just need to calm down and hopefully work out if there is an option to use keyboard in-game. I don't know. I'm probably just going to end up doing a Google search, Generations Ultimate Keyboard or something like that, and just see if there are other people complaining about it, and then maybe they'll get answers that they want, and therefore answers I want. But, I don't know, we will have to see. That looks like the Catcher longsword, is that right? It might not be, it might be something else. Advanced Armor Sphere, oh well. Wasn't able to take it, unfortunately. Anyway, so that's about it for this recording for now, guys. I'll probably end up doing a separate rant about the inability to type in an online quest at a different time, if it is something that I indeed cannot actually do. So, we will have to see. I'm not impressed about the idea of it being something that I'm unable to do, but it's not going to change if it is something that I can't do, so I'll just have to get used to it. But anyway, thank you all for watching this video. This has been my first experience with the game thus far. I just pressed enter and I had to press it twice this time? Fuck. Okay, so I have caps lock on right now. Okay, so it seems to be a good response here, but I don't know. It's just very strange, mate. ZR is to chat. What? It's just awful. That's just awful. Well, at least the keyboard works with the game, sort of, but not being able to type in a hunt is just not okay, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna go and disconnect, and I'll see you guys when I'm next playing this game. Bye bye.